Hi guys, in our display today we are going to look at the concept of radioactivity, and it's from this particular aspect of a definition that we are going to find various characteristics of this concept of radioactivity and basically what it entails. And from this specific illustration we are going to see figuratively that on my right side we have what we refer to as part of the nucleus, which is consisting of, we can either regard to these ones for the yellow and the light blue parts as the neutrons or protons in either ways, now that they have not been labeled. But the concept of radioactivity refers to the spontaneous disintegration, which means spontaneous, they have not been initiated through an external process. Therefore one cannot pinpoint exactly where this specific process or which particle has initiated this specific process in the nucleus. So therefore we're going to refer to it as spontaneous disintegration. Disintegration means the process of fission or falling apart of unstable atomic nuclei. Unstable means we had talked about the concept of the neutron-proton ratio in the nucleus, and we said that if this short range and strong forces, which are of course found in the nucleus, are not going to create a state of equilibrium, then therefore there's going to be a sense of instability, and these are going to cause the nucleus to fall apart in order to form other daughter nuclei, which basically might be stable either through the release of energy or forming other radio isotopes that we're going to see. So in this particular case, if you try to look at this nuclear, as we said, is going to disintegrate because it's unstable, and that is going to be followed by emission of ionizing radiation in terms of energy. So in our various videos, we have talked about the concept of alpha, beta, and gamma radiations. And of course, this for the alpha and beta, these are going to be particles which are going to be released following the process of disintegration of the nucleus due to the concept of radioactivity. And this ionizing radiation, the concept of ionizing means that this particular energy that is traveling is going to form what we call ions along its way. Now, in some cases, we're going to see that upon the discovery of this specific concept of radioactivity, there was this particular experiment that was carried out by Henry Becquerel that discovered the concept, apart from blackening of the photographic plates, there was this aspect of this particular radiation ionizing the gas upon which it was passing through. So therefore, this atomic nuclide followed by emission of ionizing radiation. So therefore, this is a form of energy that is going to ionize the gas along its path, or particles. Now, in this specific case, I've talked about the concept of alpha particles, which are going to be released. So that they're going to be in form of particles, which are basically helium nuclei, as we are going to see later. Now, the concept of particles as well can be illustrated using the beta particles, which are going to be electrons, which are going to be released, of course, and this is going to be accompanied by a release of energy in terms of electromagnetic radiation. So basically, from this specific definition for radioactivity, we can be able to see various aspects which are going to assist us understand deeper what it basically entails. And this is going to be a phenomenon which is going to be a phenomenon that is going to be experienced in the actinide series of the periodic table that we have discussed in one of our videos. So I'm going to put a link of that discussion in the description box so that we can check and of course see which range of elements in the periodic table are undergoing this specific aspect of radioactivity. So in a sense, this definition is going to give us an insight into this, what this basically process falls, or rather what this process entails. So therefore, upon asked to define, of course, it's going to be easier for us. First, to note that this is a spontaneous process that is experienced by unstable atomic nuclei, and of course, it's accompanied by emission of ionizing radiations and release of energies and particles, as we have discussed. So that is it for now, guys. Catch us in our next video as we're going to look at different aspects and various ways in which we can be able to define terms that we come across, especially in sciences and mathematics. So that is it for now, guys. Bye, God bless.